Yes. Hello guys, what's up? To part 2 of the Need for Speed Pro Street Pepega mod. If I sound a bit ropey, I'm still recovering from the flu, so let's not waste any time and continue. Let's do this. Let's do this one. And one, and this one. Magnus, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you. Jukker, hey. Hey, everybody's name's got a different color. Lovely. Let's do the speed challenge. Let's see how good this car is. I haven't tried that one. Just 259 brake horsepower, okay. That's not a lot. Hey, go on. Oh, okay. Okay, this is fast. Top speed 367. That is indeed pretty much an F1 car. It's somewhat fast, but not like extremely fast. Too bad we can't like change the gearing because it clearly has more to give. There's someone behind me as well. But this is it. It's not... Look, I'm getting overtaken. Nothing we can do about it. Oh. So this is a semi-good car, but not amazing. He's also, she's also topping out in the higher gears. This is close actually. On the outside. No, that was not gonna happen. On the inside here, maybe. That's a mistake from her. Oh. We may have... Yeah. Oh. She's already right behind us. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna win this car. Unless we're gonna cock block her. Alright, we won, I guess. Yeah, we won, but... not the greatest car, to be honest. It is fast acceleration-wise, but that's pretty much it. We also upgraded our cop car. Let's see how good that car is. Just as a comparison. This car already has twice the power. We're not starting from the back. Hey, that's a good thing. Have we done any gear tuning? I don't think we have, actually. Don't brake in front of me. How are you doing, mate? Dark Shadow, Dark Wolfie. Oh, yeah, no gear tuning. This is worse. It also only has a 5th gear, so that's a bad thing. Let's do some gear tuning. Let's make everything tall. That's the first thing I want to do. Oh, that's a 3rd. Also, cop car sounds like Mustang from Need for Speed Most Wanted. It does actually. It's not fast, is it? It's definitely not fast. Okay, so let's keep using that Formula 1 car or like that semi Formula 1 car for now. And just do this, I guess. Also, Tomato said that I should have picked the... oh, that's a Yaris. I should have picked the Velside Master RX-7 for drifting. We might end up buying that one. Also, I'm not getting any music. Oh, this car understeers so much. No, you didn't miss anything. I started a bit later. Oh, this car understeers so badly. Hang on. The controls are weird again. Why is accelerate arrow left as well? What's that for bullshit? Everything else is alright, I think. Yeah, everything else is alright. Okay. This car handles so bad. Holy moly. Going back to it after testing some of the front wheel drive cars and testing some of the classic muscle cars from Pro Street. Some classic muscle cars handle better than this. Oh yeah, not to forget, ABS is disabled. No, it doesn't, Dark. This car handles so much worse. The original NSX in Vanilla Pro Street actually handles lovely. This doesn't. It understeers, it doesn't want to turn. I'll break him. No, that's not gonna happen. Maybe we need better suspension, maybe we need better tires, if that's going to fix it, I don't know. But at least we have the best lap time. I just bought a USB mouse last night and it just makes it easier. What makes it easier? Using a mouse? I have a USB mouse. Actually, quite a cheap one, and I love it to bits. Now the question is, do we want to upgrade suspension and tires, or do we want to buy a new car? I don't know.
Now you gotta give me this one, folks. Let's just say if I put money down on Cooper at his first Racing Riders race, I'd be cashing out big time at the moment. The man is virtually...
Wow, look at the repair cost on that one. Holy moly. Let's do the drag race with the family car. Oh, look at that. That's a familiar Super. Whoa, bump. Oh god, this car is so bad. Holy shit. This... At least we're again first, but holy moly, this car is bad. What's happening with NOS right now? I'm not doing anything. Ooh, that's fast. Why is it not nothing infinitely? What's going on with this car? It's still nothing. I'm actually quite surprised this car doesn't have like 20 gears or something. That would have been funny actually. Maybe it does, I haven't tested that. No, it just has 5 gears. Ah! This is why I hate this drag track. This is easily the worst drag track out of all of them. Still one though. I hate it when that happens. Let's just do a drift event. Let's not do that one, because that one is absolutely terrible. Let's do this one. I hope Tomato actually comes out. And now that's amazing actually. Using like, what's that, a Yugo? Maybe he has some cars he can recommend. And look, a billboard of Pisswasser. You have to keep in mind that you can get much greater angles than in vanilla Post Street, so can't go balls out. That's pretty good. Polski Fiat, that's actually also a good shot. We can see right now it's a 1-2, yeah, that's definitely a Fiat. We're doing alright for drifting right now, so... Look at that. I really do wonder what kind of challenge cars we can win with the challenge events. I'm planning to do all of them actually. So we can have as much as many free cars as we possibly can. The one that gets me the Veilside NSX and RX-7, I've done that one. And I've done the cop one. Where you can get, was it either the cop car or another one? I don't remember to be honest. State 2 suspension, okay. The pizza car, that was it. There should be another, there was one here. There should be another one here-ish. We've done that, we've done those ones. Okay, one thing I want to have a look. We got some cash. So here's the thing, I know most of the vanilla cars. I'm gonna say most because I have an idea which cars is going to be great, which cars... Shushpol you... Upper league. Oh, Shushpol the upper league, so you don't waste your time. Well, is there a... Okay, Magnus, I only want to know, is it worth it to go up the rookie league with the cars that I have right now? or should I not bother? Or is there even a challenge weekend? Because, yeah. Because this should be also a challenge weekend in the vanilla, and the vanilla one it is at least, and you're not getting any cars here. So maybe it doesn't have any? I used the reward car I got from the upper, save up to 5, okay, from the upper race day from tier 1 for the rest of the game for grip racing. Okay, that says enough for me.
Alright, so listen up. I don't want to be the one to start any rumors here, but...
Chicago Airfields. That's a good one. Look at this, I love this. Family car, 908 horsepower versus Polonaises with 75 brake horsepower. I literally have more than 10 times the horsepower my opponent has. Looks good though, looks a good... It's a good looking car. Massive fat tires, I love it. Oh, yeah, fuck. I just wanted to NOS it. But I forgot when you do NOS. You're going forwards. I don't think it's a glitch, to be honest. I think it's a feature. Definitely makes this car unique. It suffered a bit in the Showdown King, but I punted them, used the lower diff because I was pretty frustrated. Okay, so the car you're recommending right now is good for most of the games, just not for the Showdown Kings. But I mean, at that point we might have enough money to get ourselves a different car. Feck. If vanilla version Charger had 974 horsepower more than the Pepega version in Drag Event. The vanilla version of the Charger does have more horsepower than 908. I do know that. Current grip car is the Veilside NSX. And it's absolute trash.
Actually left the car crying. Like, I just saw him walking out of his car and just tears rolling down his eyes.
This one.
What a day! What a day!
There's a Golf 1 over there. Going on to the inside. What did you say? Did you say you were... Oh, yes, I am. I would love a wagon STI. Okay, he just binned it. You think you can buy an RX-8? Or... Yeah, here's the thing. I don't really want to buy cars that are in the vanilla version of Pro Street. I kind of want to try out new cars. He's going wide, like very wide. There we go. NOS it. I used the Ford Puma in early grip events and it was really trash. It's not a car I would think of using actually. Hey, look at that. Garbage time. He is struggling big time. There we go. I mean, this car is definitely good enough for the rookie races, but that makes sense. It's an NSX. It's not like a terrible car or something.
There's one guy everyone has been talking about. It has definitely been Nick Cooper. And honestly, rightfully so. He's just been
Oh,
dominating
didn't want to
everything.
continue.
And honestly, if you keep...
Nope. Oh, does this mean we have the invitation for the drag races? Oh, this guy on the guitar is going mad. Yeah, see? Drag racing events are unlocked. I actually forgot which one I should... I love it that the icon is actually Texas. Should I go up or should I do the left one? Hey look, record, Lando Norris. I guess we could do this one, Willow Springs. I do like Willow Springs. Texas is short. Oh. Okay, then I guess we're gonna do Texas.
Man, these race days are always such an emotional roller coaster.
Oh, not again with the Corolla with 5,000 brake horsepower. And then we have that car on a speed track. Look at him go. Ooh. This car is so bad! Like, the initial turning is quite decent, but then it just understeers. Look at that, that's appalling. Okay, steering is good. He can't control the horsepower, that's the thing. Let's just go for the middle, as we usually do. There's my man Jose. See, that was actually pretty decent. Slower turning radius than Jupiter, wow. And he's in the wall. It definitely happens more often than in Vanilla Pro Street, that opponents are in the wall. Alka? I like this mod so much. Yeah, I'm liking it so far as well. Just a side note, I don't know how I activated it, but I love the fact that everyone has a different color. We're more than a minute faster than garbage time. The ABS. Crashed again, didn't he? There he is in the wall again. Good thing I can go through him. We will also meet Matt in the third league. Yeah. Or maybe Kurt. Then we have to go against Kurt's killer ride.
Alright, can anyone actually tell
And then we're gonna do 7 laps of one race. Oh.
Like, I've seen some drivers that after they lost, they just
Sprint
take
run.
it to
Let's do the sprint run. Against a Camaro. Hey, Saul. Didn't even notice that. My man, Saul. I'm playing Need for Speed Pro Street 2, but not the Pepega edition. Just be real on my Evo 9. Mate, I'm actually going to surprise you right now. The Evo 9 in Pro Street is actually quite bad for grip racing. It's not a car you'd imagine to be bad, but... So with my testings of the 10k RPM, which obviously aren't going to be super accurate, the Evo 9 was just really slow. Really slow. You're honestly better off using like the Impreza. That car was actually quite good. From going against Stahl to Neville. How convenient. With one of my favorite cars actually, the Mazda 3. Performance that of undercover. I mean, no, just look at the look up the video from the all-wheel drive sports cars, and you'll see how low down the list the Evo 9 is when compared to the Evo 10 for grip races. That is. How does it be using the Evo 9 in Pepega edition for grip races? So I'm going to be. So I haven't tested a lot of cars. Like I'm just using the cars that I've acquired so far. And I'm not planning on testing all the cars because that would take the rest of my life. Evo 9 is fifth in all modes, I remember, so I was just wondering how bad it became.
Man, honestly, if there's
Oh, look at that, there's an ass tag.
we can all agree on, is that the battles out on the track have been insane. And one of the most
Insane. He said it.
definitely Nick Cooper.
Let's do drift because we haven't unlocked that those events yet. Ooh, wow, look at that. Fiat, Polonaise, and MX-5s.
There aren't any who pitch a sideways better. He's clocked serious time running toga. There aren't any who pitch a sideways better. He's clocked serious.
Dark, who is a fan of the Aztec?
Put your hands
It's one of those terrible cars, you know?
up, people. There he goes. Okay, turn one.
I usually am dominating all the events. Not a lot of points actually. 4,000, and that's not amazing.
So off the charts.
Still a lot better than the other ones. Okay, lovely.
Yeah, doggies, here we go. It's round two. Round two. Yep, here we go. This is
Dark, a lot of people's opinions is that the Aztec is a terrible car and ugly car as well.
we're coming into turn one. Get ready to make some noise.
It's just one of those cars that you should hate, you know. Just like the Prius, the Chrysler PT Cruiser, the Nissan Juke.
Wobbly out there, a little unsure of himself. The judges saw it too, unfortunately.
It is E-Tech.
Finish this thing off right now. Let's see.
Need for Speed Carbon Tokyo Drift Edition. I haven't heard of that, to be honest.
There's the start. Let's go.
But after like a thorough playthrough of the Pepega mod, I am planning to do the Undercover Reformed mod, because I actually have been recently finding out about that mod, and it's been a thing for quite a while. So apparently I've been living under a rock. No cop chases in Pro Street. This is legal racing route. So yeah.
Cooper. I wonder what's wrong with him today.
It makes sense that there are no cop chases then.
Oh man, when will Nick Cooper's winning streak end? Seriously? I mean, this guy has been...
Stage 2 engine for the fail sides. There we go. Ooh, we can win an 850. Oh, okay. Now that's probably one of the most difficult choices I've ever had to make. I adore the 850R.
Station wagon blasting Panama and being awesome and partying and being rad. Not in my town, dispatch. This is Officer Stickbutt in pursuit.
Alright, settle down, people. Settle down. You've been getting way too loud recently. The cops have started to complain about the...
See, I'm a Volvo guy.
making. Jesus.
My dad,
Alright, has anyone else
ever since I was born, we as a family have had two cars.
a number 9 Lar
A Volvo V40
with extra dip?
and a Volvo V50.
Two number 45
I've got an uncle who had owned an not an 850R, but like the what's the other one called? The V70, but then like the V70 R line, you know, and that was like a version that was more modern than this one. And ever since then, I really wanted to like a Volvo, maybe want to have like a Volvo V70 in my life at some point. This exact model, by the way. Not necessarily in red, maybe like in sea, like in olive green, maybe, something like that. So, is this this going to be drag racing? Okay, so... Oh, but I also love the Mondeo! I mean, honestly, the Volvo 850R and the Ford Mondeo ST220, so not the 200, but the ST220, are in my opinions the two best station wagons ever. Ever. No other station wagon is better than one of those two cars. So let's, I guess, try the 8. Let's grip the Mondeo first.
Hey, seriously. If you're not racing people, you best be clearing the track. Get on out of here. If you got a favorite tribe of people, come on. Get ready to put your hands together.
Oh, look at that. Starting P3. That's something I also love from this mod. You're not consistently starting at the back. This whole sponsored event station wagons. I don't know if you noticed the BMW station wagon. I haven't actually. Coda says it's really good and most wanted, but that car is bad at drag racing in Pro Streets. It's decent. Not the best front-wheel drive car. It's not the worst. Oh, this car turns even worse than the I almost say Mazda. Ooh. Than the NSX. I want to say NSX. Mazda NSX. I'm telling you guys, driving, talking, streaming at the same time doesn't go well. It's still a thing that I have to, like, learn properly. Front wheel car drive moment. I prefer the 850R over this Ford Mondeo, but I can't say I prefer it over the ST220. Also, this car has a V6 in real life. It doesn't really sound like a V6. I did have a neighbor who had like the sedan version of this Ford Mondeo, not the ST version, but the regular version. It looked decent, but I do think the generation that came after this one is better looking. That's why I prefer the ST220 over the ST200. I would love to have one in like a nice color blue, or maybe silver, but silver is like a generic color, so not this kind of blue. This is like a, I don't know, generic-ish blue. I would love one in metallic blue. E-Tux, I actually don't think so, to be honest, because none of these cars are the BMW is rear-wheel drive, though. Maybe, I don't know, to be honest. No, Magnus, not as a first car. The insurance and the tax is just too much for a first car with these. I have been looking for an ST220 as a first car, but the price of the ST220 is not crazy expensive. You can get a decent second-hand one for like 4 or 5 grand, but then the insurance and the tax are insane. Not gonna lie, I saw a car on sale. So basically, what I'm doing, there are multiple like second-hand websites where you can find some used cars that are from like actual car companies, not necessarily car companies, but more like car dealers who buy in second-hand cars and then sell them, so you know they've been taken care of and they're good looked after. And then there's this site called gaspedal.nl, that's basically gaspedal.nl, who looks at all of these sites simultaneously. I don't know if you guys know the site called allkeyshop.com, where basically that site looks for every single second-hand, not necessarily second-hand, but like every key site, like Game Evo is one. And then searches most of the sites that are in the Netherlands and just looks at car wishes that you have. So basically, if I want to look for a first car, it has to be somewhat cheap in tax, cheap to insure, cheap to run, basically. Yeah, no, E-Tux, and that was honestly one of that was like the last episode for the regular crowd, and I love that. And I do love the ST200. Just love the ST220 more. There is a drift one, and that's the E46 Touring. Let's go. Are you gonna do an April Fool's stream ever? Here's the thing, I am not the biggest fan of April Fools. I mean, I get the idea, but basically what you have to do on April Fool's Day is take nothing serious on whatever you see on the internet. Alright, let's drift an E46 Touring. could be better. I also like the E46 Touring, but probably never get one in the ever.
Let me ask you a question. You want to see some more drifting? You know you do. This is it. Listen to that engine. Here we go, people. Yeah.
Probably not root. Don't count on it. Can I keep it? Can I keep it? Can I keep it? Can I keep it? No, I can't. Turn! Oh, that was absolutely horrendous. The E46 Touring is a one-off concept car. Oh, it is! Well, I mean, what you could do actually, just get like a 330i Touring, then put the M3 body kit on it. Boom, E46 M3 Touring. Rude, that's not a thing that I've actually thought about, so can't answer that.
You know, my buddy James and I were talking about our favorite drivers so far, and every single time I just gotta bring up Nick Cooper again. I mean, this guy
We
just
gotta try
came
this out,
of
to be
nowhere,
honest.
just from the depths of the abyss.
Let's practice with both. Hello, my friends. I love that inline 5. It's a tad slow, but that's bad. 18 seconds for the half mile, that's bad. Not gonna assume the I do think the Impreza will be faster, purely because it's 4-wheel drive, but they both sound amazing. It's not far off, to be honest. Whichever reward you will choose, just know that I choose the Subi wagon and use it for grip racing.
Some drivers that after they lost, they just take it to the streets and battle it out amongst
So here's my dilemma.
racing going on that I'm not aware of.
I would probably choose the 850R. Purely because of you could probably do an all-wheel drive swap in this mod right now. That's my thought.
Okay, we're gonna set it off any minute.
I know actually, right?
Like what you see? I wanna hear about it. Get ready to make some noise for these drivers, people. Hello, are you guys?
Can you see the cats in the background? They're looking for something. Oh, what happened? Did it crash? No, it didn't crash. What the hell happened? It didn't crash. It just all topped on itself.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Cooper, yeah, man. Giving the fans a little taste
Did
of
I
what
clicked on
it's
something? I don't know.
Here we go. The tree is lit. We're
You can only choose rear-wheel drive, front-wheel drive. Oh. Okay. That makes a difference. Hang on just a second. A window popped up. Let me close that real quick. Puff9918. Hello, how are you doing?
There aren't any who pitches sideways better. He's clocked serious time running toge. He just crushes it on the strip. That dude's got a lead foot. And the reflexes that go with it. Now that's what I'm talking about. Cooper, yeah man, giving the fans a little taste. Hang on.
Gotta lower the light a bit.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Power! Gonna turn on the lights. The main lights. Close that door. Turn on that light. And then turn off that light. Yeah, that's alright.
The dude's just a disgusting grip driver. Seriously,
I gotta love that Boxer 4. Probably one of the best. No, I'm gonna say it's the best in 4-cylinder engine sound. The best 4-cylinder engine sound.
oh hey, here we are. Will you listen to those engines?
Actually, Root, I don't mind these random questions. Basically, I know you now as the random questions asker. So, just don't make it like personal or, you know, there's like a limit or like a boundary you can't really cross.
Koopa moment out there.
But that's basically like personal questions, sexual questions, stuff like that. Now we have to make probably one of the biggest, most difficult choices I've ever made.
Alright, we got a lot more coming up.
Should I take the Volvo 850R
Come on, man.
or the Subi WRX?
Take away, dude. It's just,
That's a difficult one.
honestly. Thank you. Shit.
Michael Harris, hello mate, how you doing?
Okay, everyone. So, unfortunately, I'll have to be leaving you guys in.
Exactly, Magnus. Acting like a bot sometimes.
James is going to be replacing me in just.
Okay, my brain says Subi, my heart says 850R. Should I follow my heart? Should I follow the brain? Subi is broken in drag, it can run low 7s. That's actually not that fast, to be honest. You can convert all-wheel drive cars and rear-wheel drive. Front-wheel drive cars can only be converted into rear-wheel drive. Okay, basically, Puff, any car that can do 7 seconds, most car in vanilla process can do 7 seconds. If a car can do 6 seconds, that's fast. But there are cars that can do lower than 6 seconds. I would say if a car can do low 6 seconds, that's a great drag car. If it can do 5 seconds, and some cars in Vanilla Pro Street can do 5 seconds, that's great. Okay, so if I take the 850R, it will be front-wheel drive only, or rear-wheel drive. So there are some things that we can do. I mean, honestly, how expensive are these cars? Let's just pick the Subaru WRX and maybe buy the 850R later, to be honest. Alright, so now let's work towards... Is there a invitation? Is there an event like on the top of Ricey Rides? Ricey Riders? Let's first have a look. I mean, we can... Are these cars going to be broken later down the line? Let's sell this car, by the way. I mean... There's not much we can do with this car. I mean, this car is absolutely trash. How much is it? 20,000? I mean... So... I think forced induction? No, not a forced induction. An engine? No? Oh, NOS, obviously. No NOS? Okay. Nothing. Okay. Suspension? Nothing. Absolutely nothing they give me. One thing I want to know. How much is it? Oh. Cheers, Etux. I mean, I might use it for grip. Stewart, yeah, this mod is only on PC. Let's use the family car for now. Is there an invitation? I know there's one at the bottom here, where like in vanilla you can get the BMW and the Supra for speed. Is there one at the top? I've forgotten actually. Just go upwards. Yeah, true. Wheelie competition. I mean, I'm going to assume that the family car can do a good wheelie. So it might keep the family car as a wheelie car. I'm going to assume. I mean, that's what this car is famous for. I have to say, I love the idling sounds. I'm not the biggest fan of the engine sound itself. It doesn't really sound like the one from Fast and Furious, to be honest. It sounds more meaty. There we go. There we go, good wheelie. Look at that, that's pathetic. Family cars basically Shelby GT500 unless it's everything but wheelies. This car is good at wheelies, so we're gonna keep this car as a wheelie car. Nicky Morris, probably one of the most underrated characters in Need for Speed franchise. It's drifting towards the left, we can't do that. Ooh. Well, Etux, she's not getting talked about a lot, isn't she? Because you know what's actually quite funny, because Caleb is also like very underrated. Well, not necessarily underrated, but he doesn't get talked about. Because I mean, not many people actually complete Underground 2 because it's such a grind at the end of the game. So like many people remember the prologue and the intro and the first few ones, but once you get to Cole Harbor, the game actually stretches out very long. Ooh. Saved it. Let's go drifting. Underground 2 and Burnout Paradise progression are very similar. Nikki really doesn't do anything. She just becomes part of your team and roots. Yeah, true. And Puff, the reason why I only remember that is because that's at the beginning. When you start a playthrough, that's what you are going to do. This is actually a really good drifting car in the Pepega mods. It's my favorite drifting car in Vanilla Pro Street. I don't know if it's my favorite in this one, but it's at least pretty good. Oh. There we go. Yeah, definitely. I mean, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's out. What is the worst map area in why is it Jackson Heights? The reason why it's actually Jackson Heights is because, well, it's not really meant for like... It's only meant for drifting, to be honest. That's the only reason why it's there. The reason why it's there is because of Tokyo Drift. Remember the ending and the end race? Sean drifting against DK in the mountains? It's pretty much the exact same in Underground 2 when you're drifting in Jackson Heights. But it's just not great for grip running, for like sprint races and grip races. And it's just very bland, to be honest, that area. I mean, when you compare it to like the city center and Beacon Hill, it's just very bland. Generally a good character in movies, games, books is the airtime character gets. Which character, like Nikki not getting enough airtime, they mostly get seen as horrible characters. Okay. Keyboard, well, I'm not using a mouse for racing, I'm using a keyboard. I've been playing racing games ever since I was 4. I've been using a keyboard ever since. And I'm 24 right now, so yeah. Not too wide, not too wide, there we go. You can get a lot more control with this drifting mechanic. It feels like that. Okay, Blake MC 1989 Rave HD. I'm just gonna call you Blade. Have you played any of the pre-Underground stuff? Why they didn't do Pepega mods for pre-Underground games? I'm going to assume you mean like Need for Speed High Stakes, Porsche Unleashed. Yes, I have played every single Need for Speed. Except of course that Chinese only game that's called Need for Speed Edge, I believe. And I haven't played like most of the handhelds. Like I have played every single Need for Speed that is available on the Nintendo DS, but that's it.
Ladies and gents, I'm just getting word that it's...
Oh, Black, okay. After they were done with Most Wanted Pepega, the team chose Pro Street because it was easier to mod than Carbon, plus Pro Street didn't have many massive mods. I remember playing Underground 2 for the first time as a young teen and playing the heck out of it. I remember K-Lab back then probably because I enjoyed it so much. Puff, it took me some time to get used to drift physics in the mod. Yeah, me too actually. It took some time. Because you can get such a great angle in this mod. But you can control, if you master it, it's probably better than vanilla Pro Street drift mechanics. I have to say, I don't really like the sounds of this 240SX. I prefer the sound in Pro Street. Need for Speed High Stakes was my first Need for Speed game. My first Need for Speed game was Need for Speed 3, Hot Pursuit. That was the first game I remember playing. But it wasn't like one that I actively played. The first Need for Speed I actively played was Need for Speed Underground 1. I played that together with my father, like... So I was only 4 back when it came out. I didn't play the campaign, I didn't play like the races back then. What I just do was customize cars and just do freedom races and like quick races. Only when I became older I played the actual campaign, completed the campaigns. But my father was the one that actually played the campaigns back then. Excuse me.
That is exactly what you needed.
Yeah. I mean, when you become older, it's only natural that you feel older, to be honest. For instance, I know someone who was born in 2005. That sound doesn't make me feel old, but when he said that in 2015 he was 10 years old, yes, that made me feel old. That made me feel old. In 2015, because I was 16 back then in 2015. He was 10. 6 years of difference. That he was born in 2005, because that was quite a long time ago. That didn't really ring any bells. But then when he said he was 10 in 2015, because that was quite recent, that made me feel old. My first game was Hopper Pursuit 2, but the active one for me was Most Wanted 2005, as I got underground titles afterwards. I was 25, 26 in 2015. Yeah, now I made you feel old. 6.4 in the quarter mile is good. Yes, I would say anything in the 6s for a quarter mile is good. I have no nostalgia for Underground 1 because I played for the first time back in August 2019. Yeah, I mean, nostalgia plays a big factor. Definitely. You know, when you look at the game for now, like, I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You will rarely like older games that you tried for the first time. There are only a couple of games that I like. Like, so for instance, one old game that I like, that I tried for the first time somewhat recently, is like Star Wars Jedi Academy. That's a game from 2003, and I do like that game. Another game that I like, that I tried for the first time very recently, that is quite old, is Fallout 3, a game from 2008. But it doesn't happen often. I almost want to go drifting in here, because, you know, this is normally a drifting stage. But this is a sprint run. Gotta keep that in mind. Part of the testing area, so I know this area very well. Normally a car can do this flat out pretty easily, and this car can do that as well. Me with True Crime. Yeah, I mean, you actually... is it on Steam? True Crime? Because I might try that one as well. For me, I thought that the worst idea for Need for Speed was the one that only had Porsches. Yes, I'm looking at you, Porsche, at least. Yes, I'm not a big Porsche fan, but the game does play quite well. So for instance, Underground 1, by today's standards, it has repetitive races, it only has like a couple of car sounds, it has 20 cars, no open worlds. But you know, the racing is good, it has amazing music, so... Don't shift up, there we go. Gameplay made up for it. Yeah, same with the soundtrack. Soundtrack of Porsche Unleashed was so good. Same with Need for Speed 3, Need for Speed 4, soundtrack is really good. Midway Studios, a game from Midnight Studio called Defender. I honestly have no idea, to be honest. Go a bit wide here, kiss the apex here, yeah. Handling is not really great, so I can't really judge corners very well with this car. It can do this flat out. It can this too. Listen to me. Well, like I said, talking in language that is not your native language and streaming at the same time is quite difficult. Mick Gordon and Paul Lindford's Need for Speed soundtracks MPV. Mick Gordon, but then also Saki Kaskas. What's that other guy called? From like Need for Speed 1, Need for Speed 2. Excuse me. There we go. Drift race is unlocked. That's the one. That's the one. Romney Prisco. That's the one. So no car unlocked. Okay, let's go down then. My first game was Age of Empires 1 back in old preschool. Still remember the battles I had on AI Island map. You know that I've never been like one of the strategy. I just noticed something. A Carglass banner. I just noticed it. Okay, so I've never been like a massive strategy, like a strategist, because like it's not my style. But I do love Command and Conquers. I do love that, and then specifically generals. It's also an old game, but yeah. Most people who I have seen on YouTube who plays about Payback and Undercover never dipped the toes Need for Speed 2 SE. Because no, mate, I hear you. If you actually, for the 1000 sub-special, I ranked Need for Speed 2 quite low for that exact reason. Handling on that game was just atrocious. Carglass servant. No, Magnus. Carglass vervangt. As in like replace. So, Blake, I'm not sure if I would say that Need for Speed 2 has the worst handling. Maybe Need for Speed 2015 has worse handling than that. But it's not far off, to be honest. Exactly, Magnus. That's it. Yeah. That was a bit ambitious. We're still seconds faster than anyone else, so that's a good thing. Honda versus Acura. Yeah, you see, sometimes the narrator just talks nonsense. Like, for instance, on Drag Racers, he's saying that Joe Tackett is going to do a drag run when he isn't. Like, there is someone else. But then he's like, now he's saying Honda versus Acura, which is, you know, accurate. The worst tune is... Yeah, it is. What's your favorite Nintendo game? Like, you mean for the Nintendo DS or just like the regular Nintendo company? Because probably Mario Kart. I'm a big racing fan, so probably Mario Kart. Maybe Super Mario Galaxy. Oh wow, look at this. All but one opponent has more than 1,000 horsepower. And then here I am with just 259. We're definitely going to need a better speed car soon. Look at that, an Opel Astra! An Opel Astra for speed races! No Pokemon. Never been a massive Pokemon fan, to be honest. This car sounds like a truck, by the way. I appreciate Pokemon, but I've never been like a massive fan of it. Yeah, no chance. Look at this. Also, I have to say that like split stream warp thing, smoke-ish, and that's just very glitchy. Ooh. A force field, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. But I mean, look at how glitchy it is. You can barely see ahead of you. And that's P3, but that's not much else. Actually, that's a draft circle. Actually, that is called a draft circle. The Vauxhall Astra was gone. How ironic is that? An Astra in first place for speed races.
We might have more rough finishes than a vertigo stinking gymnast. He's a crowd pleaser first and foremost. Let's hear it for him, folks. So lads and lasses, I've got a list here.
So yeah, we're gonna have to think about a better car for speed races. Now the question is, which car should that be? I heard that the cop car that I have is quite good, but hey, again, there's the Astra. I could try to like upgrade the cop car that I have. Saleen S7, that's a good shout. I love that car. I just love the Saleen S7. There aren't many early 2000s or mid 2000s supercars that I don't like. But the Saleen S7 is definitely one of my favorites. Just American V8. Love it. If only the El Nino existed after the high stakes. Mate, I hear you. It was not the car. Ooh, yeah. ABS. It was not like the car that I usually picked. I usually picked the Diablo. But that was just because I had a El Diablo, of like a Diablo model car, like a small toy car that I love. I mean, again, I was just 4 or 5 years old at the time that I played that game quite a lot. Least favorite mid 2000s supercar. Least favorite. Porsche 911 GT3, I think. That era, like Porsche 911s, I think. That's probably my best shout. The ones that came before the 997. Is that the 996? I'm just going to guess that. You know, the ones that where the front headlights weren't round, but like round with like a thing on the... I didn't like the looks of that one. That's probably my least favorite. Then again, I've never been a big fan of Porsches, but... No, not Porsche, but like I never been like a big fan of like 911s. That's probably the best way of saying it. And like any other Porsche that looks like a 911. So Cayman, Boxster, what's the ugly station car called? And then the Macan, what was that? What was that station wagon called? You have the Macan. That was that was like the SUV. What was the station wagon called? The very ugly station wagon from Porsche. That looks like a 911. The 996 model was ugly generation. Exactly why? Exactly why? The 997 looks so much better. Panamera, that's the one, Magnus. That's the one. Ah, not again! I am stupid. This car just doesn't turn. Narrator just get cut off. The pregnant Porsche. I really don't mind the 996 911s, probably because it would be the only generation I could afford. Yeah. But I mean, why would you get, like, I never understood this. Why would you get a poor, crap supercar? Why? There are so many great alternatives for that price. Let's not do the drift of this one. That's terrible.
For your favorite drivers, and be sure to let them know you like what you see.
Can you name all of the few good competitors for the 996 911s? Not necessarily supercars. Like, how much does the 996 911 cost these days? I'll tell you one thing, I'm not like the biggest fan of supercars in general. That's the thing, like, sure I love them, but I would probably never like want to grind in real life to own a supercar. Want to say those cars go for 60k or more? 60k, okay. What car these days would I go for 60k? No way. I don't think you can get an F50 for that. Maybe like one of those like F355. I think I'm not good with the names of the Ferrari back then because they all like I'm not super interested in Ferrari, to be honest. Dive bomb. Well, this is actually a decent example. How much is an Acura NSX these days? How? Yes, Aston Martin DB9. That's actually a good shout, actually. Aston Martin DB9, that's a good shout. I'd love a DB9.
Endings may be as shaky as a state fair roller coaster, but when he's in front, he lets you know it. Though he might have more.
Aston Martin DB9. What else? What else is in that range? The taxi car. NSX goes for around 70k. I'll take an NSX. I'll take a DB9 any day over a 996 911. Dive bomb! Oh, okay, and then Colin did this massive dive bomb. Colin and I had the same thought, okay. I love those, like, NASCAR-style liveries. Hang on, a sector shoot... This is not a sector shootout. No, mate, Root, because if they got rid of the ads, I wouldn't get any money anymore. That's how I make money. Like, I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, but I do make some. If there weren't any ads, I wouldn't get any money, and I wouldn't, like, be able to, like, buy this microphone, for instance. I bought this microphone with my YouTube money. I mean, of course, yeah, I mean, I could get, like, a microphone, but then it would have been out of my own non-YouTube money, basically. That's a good shout, like an AMG, or for, you know what's my favorite is, what's that one? The E-Class from like 2010-ish? Is that a W212, I think? So the webcam is decent, it's not like, it's probably one of the better 1080p, oh, what the hell is happening right now? I'm not gonna buy like an actual camera as a webcam, because that's just too much money. This is like a decent 40 bucks webcam in 1080p. It's one of the better ones. It has got quite a lot of megapixels for 1080p. Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR. Yeah, but I don't think you can get a CLK GTR for 70. You can't. You just can't. I do love that supercar, but you can't get that one for 70k. It was on NFS 3. It was, yeah. Amazing car, the CLK GTR.
Big names all around. Everybody getting into it like a great day into an eye-level shepherd's pie. Speaking of which, Nick Cooper's looking hungry like the wolf. Making his
Ascari KZ1 as an underrated car.
children, lads and lasses.
It is definitely an underrated car, true. I'd say the Ford Mondeo ST220 was one of the most underrated cars. Chevelle versus Charger. Where is the Chevelle? Why? Am I on my own? I am on my own, what? There's also a brand new... Oh yeah, this car wheelies. I hate that this car wheelies. No way. This car is so bad. Yeah, probably bottom. Yeah. 8th place. Okay.
Take no prisoners, comrades. Serious.
So we need a good car for... Definitely a better car for drag racing. A good car for speed races. And a somewhat better car for grip races. Yeah, we have some work to do. Made big rigs. I mean, that's terrible. That's just such a terrible game. It's just a meme game at this point. This is probably one of the worst. Let's hope. Yeah, true. And maybe we buy. We buy another one.
Okay, then let's get round two going here. This is round two.
I mean those super exclusive supercars. Nice! That's what I wanted.
Yeah, man, that was insane. That run was sort.
Sword. What does that mean, sword? I'm guessing something's positive, but okay.
Here we are. This is going to be the true test for the next.
True. But can anyone remember like the panels? What was it? It's from Midtown Madness 2. M1, I guess. A panels racing car. I don't remember the name of it anymore though. Hang on, I have to know now. Midtown Madness panels GTR1, that was it. There we go, record broken. And dominate. I have to say, these new announcers are very similar to the vanilla ones, so yeah. Oh bloody hell, do we have to do this one in order to get the invitational of the event? Invitational event, wow, listen to me. Well, I want to invest in the WRX actually. Yeah, let's hope that we're gonna get a new car for free soon. Otherwise we might have to purchase one and see which is good for drag racing, I guess. Keep forgetting that I don't have ABS enabled. On the outside, lovely. On the outside of Joe Tackett. No, he's closing the door. Alright, y'all know what I'm gonna do here. Oh. Out of the way. True. If we can get a free car marker, I would probably just get myself the... okay, someone just totaled. I'll probably just get myself the most expensive car and then sell it. That's not the best time to do NOS. Someone else got totaled, wow. We could play it safe and get ourselves like a... Why is everyone getting knocked out? We could play it safe and get ourselves a Supra for drag races, so we know we at least have a good car. I do want to get the Auto Union for speed races. That is a goal that I have. Why is everybody getting totaled? Just 3 opponents left. Okay, Restoration knocked out. What is happening? And I want to know, is she... Only Carbon is... Okay. More than half of the grid got DNF'd. This is an eliminator. Sector knockout. Oh! Okay. That makes sense. I just thought they crashed out. Mega start from me. From last to third. And then... running wide. There we go, there we go. Watch out for that I don't have ABS enabled. Brake, brake, brake. Gradually, that was decent. Now just the Opel Astra in front of me. Look at how fast that car is. How about we should get that car, an Opel Astra? I have played Ultimate Carnage and Flatout 2, I think. I've definitely played Ultimate Carnage for a long period of time. You need to keep the muscle car for wheelie competitions and get a new one for everything else. Exactly my thought route. The family car is amazing for wheelies, just not amazing for drag racing. This guy is actually not giving up quite easily. Look at his speed! That was a nice overtake. Keep it clean. There we go. And he's on my tail already. Look at that speed. Holy moly. There's nothing I can do. Yeah. Nice defending there, mate. Have you ever thought about that? An Acura NSX battling an Opel Astra? It's a close battle though. You know actually what I do miss in Pro Street that was featured in Underground 2, Most Wanted and Carbon? A rear view mirror in this camera. In this camera position. So I don't just have to go and... Oh, he ran wide! Actually quite unfortunate because I did enjoy battling with him. But there we go.
So our final lap is underway, ladies and gents. This is the last lap. I hope you're ready to make some noise.
It's sweet how Black Box Need for Speed games have that missing hood when you look behind. Never really noticed it, to be honest. Oh, that sound. Now going straight through, obviously. Boom. Ooh, that was perfect. I just expected to hit one of those bollards, but... There we go, flat out through here. There we go, lovely. Crying baby noise. That was good.
Blockset racing riders really know how to serve up quite the steamer, ladies and gents. And they're showing no signs of stopping. Neither is that certified fucking rapscallion Nick Cooper. He's getting his footing, so watch out.
Did we already unlock the showdown? I think we already did, so we can just exit this race take. Yeah, we've already unlocked it, and there is the... There's not the invitation event, so there's just no event here. Okay, that's just unfortunate. Guess we gotta do this one then. Are we gonna get any car? No, we're not gonna get any car. From this one. Just gonna do this one then, I guess. Maybe we can get a car from the other one then. family car, this one, and then just bring the cop car. Oh, that undercover soundtrack, so good. I love this soundtrack.
Yo, big day tomorrow, right? But you're really excited for your second showdown win. And if you do well, Peak Performance have set their sight on you. Cool, right? I mean, come on, be a bit more excited. I mean, it's Peak Performance. Huge cars, big prize pools, nice chicks. I mean, come on, it's like the best ever. Well, I see you're kinda trying to be cool for the event. I get it. Huge event. Don't let me ruin your chakra.
Your chakra.
I'll leave you be. Take care, Nick.
Hey, it's me again. Listen, I know a way we can find out the truth. You're gonna be in Ibiza.
Another undercover soundtrack.
You and Eden are planning to celebrate there. So ask him to meet at his place. Once you're there, check his office when he's distracted. Look for anything that seems suspicious. I heard he's been dumping a lot of money into a car. He's a PR guy. He's not a racer. What does he need a fast car for? So look for receipts. Anything that you can find with information on you. I've seen him carry notes around whenever you're up. Shoot pics of anything you can find. Send them back to me, okay? Talk to you soon.
These garage AE map music of Undercover was so good. So good. So chill, so relaxed. I love that style. I love that style of music. E-Tix, you're kind of right on that one, to be honest.
With me. How are you enjoying the showdown so far?
Oh man,
Now I'm peak performance interested of the story. Oh, look at that, we definitely need a faster car. But, I mean, there's another Polonaise. Oh, yeah, forgot to shift in first. Bit of a dive bomb, but... Good thing that this isn't really a performance track. More of a slow corner handling track. Like, this is pretty much Monaco track, actually. Good exit, good overtake, lovely. I really love that overtake, holy moly, that was a good one. Lovely. Hitting the apex nice and clean. Someone crashed. Not the most amazing line, but okay. Good one, that was a good one. It was disappointing that the WRX wagon didn't have the toilet seat as a custom hood. That would have been a nice homage, to be honest. What? Oh, that's the Mercedes concept car. See that right on the right?
Cooper has got hot in the back and he's off to a great.
Time attack. Civic. I think that's a Skyline? Yeah, that's the 350Z. I hate this track, to be honest. This is probably the worst grip track there is. Because it's so narrow. It has no business of being here as a grip track, to be honest.
Pretty open race. I know some of these guys have got serious suspicions running their own performances.
Someone crashed there. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice. Thanks, mate. Thanks for giving me room. I mean, then again, I don't blame you. There's pretty much no room here. How do I get past him? I can't. This is pretty much like Monaco. Slow corners. You can't overtake anyone unless you're doing a dive bomb. Yeah, that was not clean. Nice. I guess that's my karma. Alright, Michael, cheers for joining the stream. Hope to see you very, very soon. Oh, another one crashed. Did he crash against the... Oh, I hate this track so much. Oh! Look what happened. He's just ramming through. Alright, mate, let me help you a bit. Oh, and then he crashed out himself. Final lap, me against the R30. R32. Can you see why I hate this track? Look at that, those cars actually can't make the corner. Ooh. And that's a mistake, and they're all totaled. Exactly, this is pretty much a go-kart circuit. That was absolutely a joke.
Alright, in case you didn't know. Oh wait,
Some like Honda, some like Acura. We got one of each. Let's see how they handle this course. Neither of them is gonna settle for second, and
There we go. And nice. We still have the best grip car in the competition, so we technically don't need a better grip car. Ooh, SL65. Hello there. We do have the outside line here, and this car will have much more horsepower. Yeah, and he's cutting me off. Couldn't find anything about the bottom sensor defense, but I get spot on the Showdown King, and now it has been ruined my day. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, no way I'm gonna get that. Ooh, Archie is now the faster one. In the R30, what was it? R34. There we go. Ah, had to be done. Had to be done. 2054. Okay.
You know, people, these showdowns bring out the best drivers from all over.
Frits Otto, hey, how you doing, mate? CK 500. It is one of the worst cars, yeah, but it's not the worst car. If most wanted. No, it isn't an AMG. It isn't an AMG. I wonder, why does this car have the engine side of a truck? Ooh! Ooh! Get out of the way! I wish this car had better gears. Holy moly. Okay, flat out through here. Flat out through here. Yeah, not many cars can do that. It's called an F1 car, but you know, this reminds me of like one of those, you know, one of those games like F-Zero and Wipeout where you have like cars that look like this and can go like a million miles an hour. It reminds me of that. It actually loses quite a bit of speed. Oh, a bit of a jump there. But I mean, when it comes to top speed, it is nowhere near as competitive as it should be. And it's purely because of the gearing, because it has the power, definitely. I mean, he's stopping. This gearing is also not ideal, as you can hear. Ooh, ooh, ooh! The suspension is also not amazing. Just stay in the middle, see if I can keep him behind. Sketchy bit over here. Just getting quite narrow very, very quickly. Stay in the middle. Stay in the middle here. Because if not, you're going to crash up against that concrete wall over there. Ooh, and now stay off the middle, and that's exactly what then happens. Okay, now P1 is out of the question. Oh, the suspension is so bad. Look at that! Second place. Still 14,000 points.
Well, folks, while Cooper has been crushing it out there, there's only one win away from dominating the whole showdown. I've got to take the opportunity to remind you all to not go street racing around here. I've got
Alright, so grip car is not really the main priority right now. We just need a better speed car and a better drag car. We might have the better speed car with that cop car, but we just need to upgrade it engine-wise and tire-wise and gearbox-wise. Speed car will be a bit of a thing because we don't have a good car for that right now at all. And we don't know what a good car will be. Bloody hell. Decent enough. That run was so weird. I mean, so it was alright. Just a good drag car, Etux. We already have a good wheelie car, so we don't need a rear-wheel drive car, but just a good drag car. The Vantage for speed car, you liked it. I kind of want the Auto Union for a speed car, but yeah, we'll see. Turn, turn. There we go. Oh, nearly 10k. The Celine, yeah. But how about a Celine for grip racing, though? There we go.
Couches over there. Make yourself at home. I'm gonna get something to drink.
Alright. Investigation time, I guess.
Yo, that's 2 wins under your belt. How does it feel? Only 1 more season to go and you'll be on top of the world. Cheers. Oh, sorry, forgot about the whole hammer thing. Can I just show you around first? Alright.
I could get a GTO, but I kind of don't want a vanilla Pro Street car.
Not much, but you know.
Because I already know how that car is, you know.
If you want to have a breakthrough one day, right? Please take a seat. Alright, so listen. Next up, you're going up against peak performance. These guys expect nothing but the best cars. And we're talking hypercars, concept cars, best of the best. Competition will be tough and expectations will be high. So make sure to give it your best shot. Sorry man, let me see if I have like a straw or something. Sit tight.
But the 240SX is a great drift car, so... Massive Pepega stuffed animal. Oh no!
Alright, here you go. So where were we? Right. So you've made it into the big leagues now.
I haven't actually.
You soon earn more money than you could have ever asked for. The best cars, just everything. Is that my peepo down there?
People.
God! I'm gonna get it real quick. Just wait right there.
SD cards. Stolen SD cards. Gonna get it real quick, yeah. Yeah, just leave the oh, I almost wanted to say, just leave the cabinet open.
Saved it just in time before some kid would steal it. Anyway, I need a drink. You too?
Still a better love story than Twilight.
One driver who is always
70k.
Hold up. When someone
Between the lines.
To be the next king! Alright, is that it? Are we done?
Yeah, I think that's it. And you killed it. You had me buying this bull.
I guess I have my doubts about this idea. I mean, like, I get the whole part of rigging a bet and all, but do you really think this is gonna work? You really think some random guy is just gonna watch the ad and just gonna trust us?
Relax. This ad's going out to millions. Some deadbeat sucker's gonna eat this up.
Ooh.
Personally, I think we're gonna have too many lowlifes to pick from.
Look, man, I'm just saying, if this doesn't work, we're gonna have to sell off the remainder of our festival sites, and then we're done. But alright, let's say we find a good driver. Then what? How can you be so sure that they'll trust us? And how do you know they're not gonna find out about this? There's a lot of variables for one race.
Hey, if you have a better idea, I'm all ears. And maybe we go posting flyers up at the local farmers market.
No, Magnus, don't spoil anything.
This is our only chance to settle things.
Alright, need any more takes or are we done? We're done?
That's a wrap, man.
Sweet. So what's next? Editing?
Nah, I gotta take a piss.
Hey Nick, you found something? Huh. I always knew he had it in him. I just didn't think
Okay.
I'll tell you what, Nick. I think I have a suspicion what he's up to.
Alright. What kind of car can we get from this? A Roadster Sport or a Model S? Okay. Tesla time, I guess.
Alright, check this out. Oops, hold up. Did someone check this? Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta just figure out which Tesla is better. So that's why it sounds like a truck. It should sound electric. Oh, this is appallingly slow. Dive bomb! It does grip. We're not first. We're far from first, holy moly. Of course Elon Musk is first.
What's he gonna unleash today? You'll spot him easy enough. He'll be the one out there stopping. Hey, what's he gonna unleash today? You'll spot him easy. Hold on, wait on the signal. Here it comes. And they're gone. Listen to those engines. We got mega horsepower going on.
This is just so bad. I thought it was high performance with hypercars, concept cars, and just amazing performance. Then you get like a mediocre Tesla. That's better. Vanya, hey, how you doing, mate? Now up against the Model S. Now we're on the outside. Let me tell you immediately, I don't want to use the Tesla for anything. No worries, Vanya, no worries. It doesn't turn! The intimate says that the Roadster can get a 7-second lap time. Yeah, but 7 seconds is not good enough. We want 6 seconds at least.
And hold up. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Give me one of those monsters.
Let's try the Model S. 539 brake horsepower, that's so much more. Whoa! This car does Oh wow, this is bad. It's definitely faster than the Roadster, that's for sure. But it doesn't turn at all! Yes, it's fast, sure, but... Oh, it's so bad. I'm just gonna get the Tesla Model S, because I think it's a more expensive car. And then just sell it. And get ourselves a different car. Holy moly. Pro Street 2, yeah, one can dream. This car just doesn't turn. Somehow Elon Musk is last. Oh yeah, he is. Jimmy Broad. I should pay attention to the names actually. Doc DeMiro. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, that's something I'll never understand, Vanya.
Alright, check this out.
But we're already almost done. Wow, look at that. Let's do a top speed run. See, or should we drift? Let's do a top speed run. Let's see if it's any good.
The drivers that have been waiting, and we're gonna send them. Oh yeah, we're about to see some raw speed. These guys are gonna be kicking butts and taking names. Now it's all action, everybody. Okay, and there it is. They are
Get out of the way! Somehow saved that. Oh, look at the speeds everyone's going. 248. This car is slower than our real life car. Alright, Atex, thanks for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Wow, look at that. That was appallingly bad. Everyone, wow, look at how consistent everyone is. 15,000 damage points.
So here's how I see it. Eden is not your friend. Never has been. He's using you for a bet he has carefully rigged in his favor over the last few months. On one hand, he's supported you all this time to gain your trust, and it has clearly worked. He's given you everything you needed to know. Signed you up for events, helped you become the most promising rookie in racing history, and as a team, you managed to climb up the ladder like no other. And the audience loves you. Now you're a winner, and they're always rooting for you. And on the other hand, he has been watching you. He knows every single detail about you. Your strengths, your weaknesses, your cars, your setups, everything. He knows better than anyone else what it would take to see you lose. And this is where his ingenious plan comes in. I think Eden will use your status as a crowd favorite against you. Nick is planning to challenge you to a duel. Your fans will bet millions on your win, while Eden will hold the other side of the bet. Since he knows all your weaknesses, he will know exactly how to beat you and to humiliate you in front of everyone. He never cared about you, Nick. All he cares about is getting his status back. He wants it all, your fame, your fortune, and he knows how to get it. In fact, he's never been just a PR guy. He owns the event, Nick. He owns it all. Eden's true role has been in front of our faces all this time, and we were too arrogant to see it. You want my advice, Nick? Confront him. Meet him after your race at peak performance. You still got work to do after all. Alright, but I'm gonna have to go now. Your next move is up to you. Nick, good luck out there.
Okay. Okay.
Hey Nick, what's up? What's going on? What did you want to meet me for here?
Oh!
What's
Oh!
going on, man?
Oh!
Relax. Relax. Hey, let's talk, let's talk. What is this? Let's just talk about this, okay? Chill. You found out, didn't you? Who told you? Kuru? You've come so far, Nick. We both did. I suppose after all you've done, the least I could tell you is the truth. So here goes. Yes, I've been spying on you all this time. Listen, Nick, I'm not just the PR guy or whatever it's called. I'm the manager of the whole event. You see, Kuru and I, we go way back, many years ago. We were both running the illegal street racing scene at the time, and I just didn't like the way he was running things. You know, the corruption and the lies, I couldn't stand it, you know? And so I helped a newcomer, someone just like you, rise to the top and dethrone Kuru. And then everyone just kind of disbanded. And I was just left there with a lack of purpose. I didn't know what to do with myself, you know? And so I decided to start something up, you know, basically make it professional. Yeah, and I built up this whole festival, you know, built it up from the ground up. But things weren't always that easy, you know. Building something up like that, it takes a huge amount of cash that I just didn't have at the time. And so yeah, I had to sell all these festival sites, you know, Chicago, Tokyo, Mondello Park. I had to sell all of that off to all these shady organizers we know today, and everything I told you about them is the truth, Nick. And my hands were tied. I had no cash, no drivers, nothing. I was out of options. My hands were tied. So I had to look for another solution. And that's where you come in. That ad you've seen on TV, all those...
I have to say, they could have gotten a better microphone because you can hear all the cars on the freeway.
I found you. Remember back right here, it was right here, when I helped you fix that Golf? I saw it in your eyes, Nick. I saw you wanted something. Recognition. I saw that flame in your eyes. And that's when I knew I found my driver. So here's how the plan would go. My plan was to build up a fan favorite. And then when the time was right, I would set up a duel between you and I. Everyone would bet on you, except for one person. Myself. And since I documented every single little thing about you, I found every hole in your car setup, every little hole in your driving style, I would know exactly how to beat you. And I'd be the only person to know about that. Look, Nick, I'm sorry it had to come to this. I truly am. But I needed an exit strategy, in case you couldn't beat them on your own. Well,
Okay.
I guess that's it then. I'll see you when the time comes. Goodbye, Nick.
He just left his phone on the ground. Okay, well that's interesting.
Okay,
Okay, that's interesting. So,
Everybody else was just chasing his taillights.
let's get the Model S. I'm sure it's more expensive. We're actually getting like a lot of cash. All right, let's sell some cars. 52,000. We're not going to be using this. We're not going to be using this. Let's increase this. Stage 1, let's do stage 4, I guess. Let's do stage 4 drivetrain. Go, suspension, boom, tires, and nitrous. Go. $2,000 horsepower. That's quite nice. In that case, we can sell this one then as well. How much? I don't even have to think about that. 800,000. How much is this? 29. This 53,000. Now we need a good drag car. Okay, W12 Golf. Let's not spend too much money on the car itself. What would be what would be a good drag car? Super, obviously. This will be a very great grip car, that's for sure, but we need more money for that. It's expensive. Oh, the F1. Wow, Renault is a fast F1 car. The Opel Astra. This costs more than 2 million, wow. I might sell the... let me look at this. This car is so beautiful. I might... If the cop car is not good enough, I might sell it and get this. Look at this car though. SLR McLaren. AMG 1. Oh, the Mazda Furai. So many great cars! The Java M3 GTR. Java cars in general. The Exorcist. This might be a decent drag car. 1,000 horsepower. Doesn't cost a lot of money. Yeah, Magnus, that's definitely going to happen. Hennessy Venom. Ooh. Now we have a choice. Isn't this one of the King's cars though? The... Oh, there's so many cars I want to try out. Dodge Challenger Demon. PT Cruiser. Chevrolet Lacetti. That's that was actually once one of the reasonably priced cars from Top Gear. Or we get the Chevrolet Camaro. That's also a very great drag car. M3 GTR. It's definitely a car kind of one for grip racing. Y'all know why. Hang on. This is a different one. This is... Well, hang on. Did we saw... Was that other one the Mercedes or something like that? Must have been. There we go. So we got two of these vintage cars. The Mercedes... I never... Actually, I didn't notice that, to be honest. Le Mans. Looks good. So how about... For now, let's get the Camaro. Because it's super cheap. And then do... a very famous trick with this one. Because we can access stage 4 parts. Don't need brakes. And I'm sure all of you know what that trick is. Just do this. And then the spoiler. Actually, no, let's not do the spoiler. Just because this is a safe choice, you know? I need to know the tuning actually, because this has, I think this has a different tune. Pro Streets. Camaro SS. Let's also get ourselves a nice set of rims. Oh, and just wheels. There we go. I already have a set of wheels that I... Which one? No. 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 So it's... There we go, these. There we go. So, Camaro, first 11 are -10, last are 4. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. Keep it real. We can make this a front-wheel drive car. I think that's it. And then obviously reduce suspension to stage 2. Let's also... Oh, okay. Let's hope this car is good now. We can test it out, actually. Nevada Highway. Camaro, this one, family car. There we go.
Well, what do you know? Nick Cooper made it out today. And he's about to unleash a new ride too. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see what I can do with that thing.
Y'all know what we're gonna do. 680 horsepower, that's not a lot. Okay, we're gonna see if this has actually been nerfed. Not the best drag racing event to try it on, but... Alright, so shift to 5th. It wheelies, okay, we need to lower the suspension.
But it's been interesting out there for people, to say the least.
Suspension to stage 1 now. Let's hope it doesn't... That's actually... no, you know what? We don't need to test it like that. Just need to test it like this. Camaro. Yeah, family car.
Now, this goes back to what I was saying before. None of you will probably forget what happened here at the last peak performance.
Yeah. It's still wheelies! Okay, this is a terrible drag car. That's unfortunate. Terrible drag car. Money well spent, sure, yeah. Now what do we do? We can sell this car, that's for sure.
It's been interesting out there today, people, to say.
Because it sucks. Can we make this all-wheel drive? How about we try that? What if we make it all-wheel drive? Then suspension back to stage 4.
In the car, I just can't wait to pick you up on our very first date. Is it cool if I hold your hand? Is it wrong if I think it's lame to dance? Do you like my stupid hair? Would you guess that I didn't know what to wear?
Chicago Airfield.
So I really can't eat. Let's go, don't wait. This night's almost over. Honest, let's make this night last forever. Forever and ever. Let's make this last forever.
Oh, hang on. Made it, yeah. There we go. Maybe making it all-wheel drive makes it better. Let's see. It's slow off the line. Okay. Okay. Gearing like that. Gearing like that. Gearing like that. Probably need to select third from the start. Okay, let's see. How does it wheelie? It's all-wheel drive. How does it wheelie? Okay. Okay, let's start in fourth. It still wheelies. It's no better than the bloody blood of family car. Okay, so now what do we do? This car is done. Yeah, I have no use for this car. So, where are you, Camaro? Goodbye. Okay, we need to buy a new drag car. What car would be good? I don't want to spend too much. Where's Tomato when you need them? Exactly. I think the GTO would be just the same thing. Same with the Supra. Yeah, I'm lost a bit right now. What car should we choose? Yeah. Or should we just, you know, keep the family car? Or use the Exorcist? I think this is a good shout. Let's not take the Viper because that's a King's car. It has so much more torque though. Is Tomato online on Discord right now, Magnus? Can you check? Let's keep the family car for now. I'm not gonna wait until Tomato actually responds, because we could sit here for a long time. Let's just continue what we're doing right now. See what's what.
Now, this goes back to what I was saying before.
We also still need a better grip car. Oh, that sound. Of course, there is the famous Corolla. Usually is online on Discord. I mean, you could ping him actually. Not asking him to actually join the stream, just if he has a good suggestion for a grip for a drag car. Oh, there's. That's a good lap time. This is a good battle here, look at that. Audi RS4, Nissan Skyline, Acura NSX. We don't need a better grip car. We can also just upgrade this one. Oh, yeah. Thanks for that. Meanwhile, Burke still hasn't done a single lap.
One driver who is always on point is... Hold up. Can someone tell me what time?
Yeah, sure, Magnus. No worries.
Our next group, I said our next group of drivers is about to go here.
It's a nice livery. I do kind of miss the Hennessy Venom in this game, actually. I hate the fact that I don't have ABS. Yeah, no way. There we go, there we go. We do, root. I almost want to say tomato. But the question is, which one? It's also obvious we don't have the best grip car right now. We do need to at least upgrade this car. He is in my way right now. Yeah, that didn't do anything. There's no way. I'm actually enjoying this battle, but it's kind of frustrating that I can't get past because... Ah, ABS! Yeah. I guess I'm gonna have to settle for a P3. Unless he makes a mistake, but I don't think he will. So I'm gonna at least upgrade this car. Because the basis is decent, it just needs to be... It just needs to turn better. Can I beat him in the last couple of corners? Oh, that's too far, that's too far. Oh, he's a bit wide. Oh, pushed me off. P3, I guess. Unfortunate, but I couldn't do much more than that. 5,000 points, yeah.
Ho ho! Well, you want high-level racing?
Let's try the speed challenges, because with a 2000 brake horsepower car right now, I'm sure it's going to be... We have a Corolla with 3000. We should try the Corolla, actually. Or is that a specific new, like, different Corolla? We haven't tuned the gearing, I think. Oh shit, this is fast. This is fast. This is fast. Oh, this is fast. There we go. I need better suspension. Okay, hang on. Let's quit this for now.
So check this out, people. This isn't much of a surprise, but Nick Cooper has been hosing the competition out there.
Let's fix the gearing, let's fix the suspension because it's dipping in. That means that we... There we go, I think everything else is alright. Actually think the gearing is alright, to be honest. Oh, still dipping in. Let's raise the ride height a bit. Hang on. Oh, it's such weird handling. You don't expect it to turn that great. Yeah. Chat is delayed by a mile right now. Oh, that's unfortunate. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. This is so fast! Oh, it's still dipping into the ground. Seriously? Okay, hang on. Let's just put it up a bit to the extreme. Look at how low it is. That's pretty much impossible to do this at maximum speed. Okay. Gearing is alright, I think. Let's just race. Take it easy. Go away, Bit Defender. No. There we go. Don't tell me that crashed fucking Pro Street. I think Bit Defender just crashed Pro Street. Lovely! Bloody YouTube, come on, man. Right, let's continue where we left off.
Now, this goes back to what I was saying before. None of you will probably forget what happened here at the last peak.
Let's see, no, it didn't. This is some extreme suspension tuning compensation, by the way. Extreme. Let's also lower that a bit. Something like that. Something like this. Okay.
So this guy named Cooper has been coming out to a lot of peak performance races lately. He's been looking to...
There we go. Let's continue. Now we have the most power.
Ready to start these next guys? Oh yeah, we're about to see some raw speed. These guys are gonna be kicking butts and taking names. Okay, the starter's out. There's the signal.
I think we can safely say we don't need a different speed car anymore. Take it easy! 500 kilometers, that's insane. Take it easy, otherwise you're just gonna kill yourself. It's got the power to go through the gears, so don't have to worry about that. Let's see how it does with this gap. Perfect. Alright, we're going on to the straight bit. Power! 643. 643 top speed. That's amazing. And brake. This is probably the most sketchy corner in all of speed racing. I guess this is just another day of being a cop. That's amazing. Okay. Look at the stance of this car right now.
The worst part about all of it is... Oh hey James, let's see you up here. Isn't your car tire still a bit away?
Oh yeah, this track is about to get a lot hotter. sure you are gonna remember this speed challenge, so get ready to let him hear about it.
I can pretty much start in seconds. Let's see how it does this. Can do his flat out. Yeah. Oh, dude, this is so sketchy. Oh, that was close. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna slow down. But not for this bit. Ooh, okay. We're miles ahead of anyone else. That's insane. A sub 1 minute. Holy, I don't think I've ever done that. But I mean, it does make sense, but...
And oh man, someone spilled water up here.
Stage 3 drivetrain for the Veil sides. I do want to upgrade that car. Look at the money we get from these events. That's quite insane, actually. Alright, Veil sides. You need to be upgraded. Let's stage 4 everything. At least we have the money. Better brakes, that's for sure. Tires, yeah, tires. Nitrous, let's do stage 4 nitrous. I'm too much of a wuss to drive at full speeds in Pepega speed races. Totaled the Showdown King in speed races and drove at 200 kilometers an hour to finish line. I mean, you gotta at least do like 400 at least. Because that's vanilla Pro Street. You should be able to handle that, but... I understand. I mean, driving at 600 kilometers an hour in a police car is quite sketchy. We can make this actually all-wheel drive. Maybe we should do that. .704 brake horsepower. Steering is too sensitive. Well, then lower the steering response time. Is it?
Expect some carnage on the track out here today, people.
It's not my favorite song, but everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
Oh yeah, this trip is about to get a lot hotter. He's gonna be the one to watch. A guy like that in the mix, and the stakes just got a lot higher.
Let's see, what time is it? It's 11:30. So I guess I can still run a little bit.
These drivers look like they are
Boom! I mean, you guys obviously know my favorite song from Need for Speed Pro Street. I would also put Brake Pipe and Hose very high. Alright, I guess we're going to pick our drag car for the next stream then. Thing is though, you have to hope for a good wheelie at the start, because you're gonna get a less of a wheelie distance at the second run. I have played the crew, yeah, and I also have finished it. I haven't played, I have played the crew too, but not like for an extensive amount of time. The escudo? Hang on. What is the escudo? I'm having a blackout right now. What if I just... Oh, that also counts as a false start. Okay. Don't worry, we are so much better than everyone else when it comes to... Oh, the Suzuki. But that's like $1 million bucks, right? You don't have that much money, actually. If you also want, like, the...
Checking out Nick Cooper. The hotshots, you know.
I have to think about. Perhaps there will be an invitational of like one of those events where we can get ourselves a good drag car. I don't know. Yeah. Come on, keep it together, car! Still fastest. Holy moly, the suspension on this car is terrible. In a second tier actually can't remember. Keep it together. That was a second faster. Ethics did one. Oh, hang on. We missed one then, I guess. Alright, Ethics. After we're done with this event, I need you to guide me where that... Oh, hang on. No, wait, we did that... No, that was from the first one. Come on! Hey, that's decent. I mean, I'm a second faster than anyone else, but wow.
So check this out, people. This isn't much of a surprise, but Nick Cooper has been hosing the competition out.
Hosing the competition.
Otherwise, of course. But from where I'm standing, he's been making it look easy. It also helps that he's not too intimidated by the fact that this is a...
Alright, let's see how good this tier 4 veil side is against Colin. It understeers a bit, but it does turn somewhat decent. I'm best, okay. Miles better than the rest, holy moly. Okay, I think we have a good enough grip car. We do have to fine-tune the gearing, that's for sure. Ooh, that's a nice way to finish that. Alright, Magnus, before you say what cars it is... Oh, Tomato responded. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it still doesn't turn amazingly, but it gets the job done for now. I play Forza Horizon, not anymore really, but yeah, I did.
The level of competition is very high at peak performance races. So remember, folks, these are the best of the best mixing it out there.
Let's do a time attack. Volvo 850R, the Yugo and Tesla Roadster. Funnily enough, we all ignored all of those cars. Yeah, we did. CCX. Well, let's get the 850R then. Ah, no brakes. Does he have like a tune or something like that, or a specific way that he wants to, that he uses the 850R? If 850R and funny enough the Yugo, like don't sleep on the Yugo. How about we actually get the Yugo then? Because that would be the ultimate fun car to use then, I think. Okay, this car definitely needs longer gears. I knew I should have followed my heart when choosing between the 850R and the and the WRX. But what's done, it's done now. Let's get the Yugo, because that's probably going to be the most fun car out there. Yeah, we definitely need to change the gearing. I'm just gonna lengthen it, make it a bit longer, because the ratios are fine. So I don't want to touch the ratios. Let's just increase the final drive and maybe a bit on the gearing themselves. Let's see, and we'll go from there. But I mean, this car is... Oh, hang on, I just noticed Rio is in the game. We're so much faster than Rio right now. I just noticed, to be honest. I'm focusing on my driving, getting a good lap time. There we go. 10k, that's a good score.
Check it out. The Cooper has been completely dominated.
That's dominated.
Now I'm not saying that the Cooper should be the next showdown king or anything. Well, maybe that's what I'm saying.
Alright, let's get the Yugo. Yugo, hang on now. Oh, there it is. Savasta Yugo. Not a car that you actually think of, do you? But okay. No need for brakes. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yes, we're definitely gonna put this on. I would imagine actually all-wheel drive E-Tux. Oh, look at all of these spoilers are butt ugly. Can we actually... No, okay, so let's let's pick this one. And then let's do like a similar vinyl that we did last time. And get ourselves a nice camouflage. It now reminds me of that Fiat Panda that James May did actually, that used in the... What was it in the Grand Tour special? I don't know which one it was, but... I don't think that's going to be needed. Let's make it... Let's keep it front-wheel drive for now. And we'll see. Also, let's just increase final drive for now. And just like... do it like this. Chicago airfields. Let's see, it's perfect. And then we can pretty much sell the Subaru Impreza.
Keep an eye on this guy. Nick Cooper has shown up today. And he's about to unleash a new ride too. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see what I can do with that thing. You know it.
Okay, it definitely needs to be... let's make it all-wheel drive. Oh. You can't during races. Okay, that's unfortunate.
These guys are really having it out there, aren't they?
Was to be expected actually, but... Let's make it all-wheel drive for now. Maybe we need to reduce suspension. Oh yeah, hang on.
How many of you have been
E-Tux. Where exactly is it in? Is that event? Because this is what we've done. Is it like at the bottom? Is it like... Where is it? Upper right. So... Just do this one, I guess? Okay, let's do this one then.
I will say, I'm pure impressed how well you lot are right.
Excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Okay, increase the gearing. Thank you, Tomato. What if we start in like third gear or something? Or do like one of my specialties, so like go from first, fifth. Okay, I think we need to... I think we can shift immediately to 6. We got ourselves a 6-second drag car. 6.5 seconds. That's genuinely amazing.
Hey, okay.
I wish we could lengthen the gears further than that. Thank you, Tomato. Appreciate it. But then we also have the Tesla Roadster and the 850R. So those are probably more cars that we can experiment with. What if we start in like 4th? Let's try that. Okay, maybe not 4th, but maybe 3rd? Still miles, but look at that. Race accelerate in 23 seconds. That's like as bad as like a stock Yugo. Okay, it doesn't like starting in that. Wow, voice. No family knows, no. Oh, speaking of family. Okay, start in seconds. No, okay. Oh, hang on. The fast. We unlocked an achievement. Don't know what this achievement does, but we unlocked an achievement.
You know, there's no shame in losing to Team Pepega. These guys really are the best. One night spent.
Yeah, there's the famous Opel Astra. I didn't notice, was that the regular Opel Astra that he used? Oh, we can just restart it, obviously. The regular Opel Astra Cabrio. Maybe that's a decent car to use. There we go. Familiar ground here. There we go. Now I like this car. On the outside. Oh, that was a lovely overtake. I suggest you just complete the race days you have complete before reaching the invitation, otherwise it takes longer. Yeah, true. I don't need to dominate them anymore. I'm used to dominating them, so... I mean, we don't need to dominate these, because we don't get as much money from these. Slight dip into the ground. I think the suspension overall is still decent. I feel like we're gonna decide a whole Pro Street Pepega team on testing cars. I definitely do want to test some cars. But I'm not gonna make like a YouTube video series about it, because that would like take the rest of my life. Also, I think I'm gonna end the stream soon because my voice is like giving up. I'm still slightly recovering from the flu that I had. Like it was like a really bad flu that I had. Really, Etux? You should go at like car shows and car meets more often then. But it's definitely not as popular as like the Veilside RX-7, but that's purely just because of Fast and Furious. Boom! There we go. Yeah, I don't like middle exhausts either, but I do like the overall looks of it.
Prisoners, comrades. Seriously, folks, they're trading paint out there like it's a marketplace. What goes around comes around.
That's still not the invitational event? Oh wow. Right, let's just get through this as quickly as possible. Let's do the drag race, because we will get a massive amount of points from that. Imagine you saw this in real life as a drag battle. A taxi car versus a Yugo. Shift, there we go. Did I maxed out these gears, by the way? Did I max them out? Evil GSR, wow, look at that. There we go. Oh, 626. Could you play Pepega Most Wanted 2005? I could do that maybe after I've done Undercover Reformed. So there's still a lot I want to do actually. So after this playthrough, we're gonna test some cars. After that, we're gonna do the Undercover Reformed playthrough. After that, we're gonna do Most Wanted Pepega. I have played some of it, but not like a huge amount. We're gonna get a massive amount of 13,000 points, that's a lot.
Big names all in. Everybody getting into it like a great day into an eye-level shepherd's pie.
Let's do the time attack. It's probably the shortest race. Bit oversteering. now turns much better. Edel Gas Pirate? Edel Gas Pirate? If I'm pronouncing it wrong, which is probably the case, I apologize, but anyway, thank you so much for subscribing, I appreciate it. Look at that, 3.5 seconds faster than the rest. Is it? And the insides. Brake! ABS, yeah. Oh, that's too fast! That's too fast! Massive dive bomb. There we go. Nearly 10k. But that's still good enough.
No prisoners, comrades. Seriously, folks, they're trading paint out there like it's a marketplace. What goes
Such
around
one tire
comes
package for the
around.
Yugo.
Like that Forza fever is.
Alright. Next one. We can get a Yaris RS or an Evo 5 GSR. It does Etux, yeah. It is rude.
Well, what can I say, folks? Welcome to the madhouse.
Hey, look, there's Kudo.
The car show has been
We can try it out now. See how good it is. Look at that big wang. It is fast. It is definitely fast. They also just noticed they changed the UI sound to Gran Turismo. That's quite amazing, actually. Too bad we don't have any NOS. 7.26 without NOS, that's quite amazing actually. Too bad I can't pick this car to keep. Reminding that the M3 GTR got beaten by the Escudo on a Twitter poll for most legendary racing car game. Yeah, here's the thing. I have never played Gran Turismo. I do have a PlayStation 3, but I was never really into the Gran Turismo at the time. Like, I was a Need for Speed guy. So I never really accumulated how legendary the Escudo is. I mean, I've seen videos of it. That's for sure. There's an achievement in this race day. Oh, okay. What do I need to do for that?
Thank you. Okay.
Let's try out the Evo first. Is that a safety car or something? Total Nissan Skyline pace car. Okay. I have set my sights on that. If I can get there, actually. Die! I'm gonna try to kill him in the hairpin. I'm too far behind now. I still try. I have to try to win this. Okay, hang on. I gotta restart. Okay. I'm only going to try to kill him if it's gonna be feasible. Because I do need to win this in order to actually get the car. Good start. Ah, brakes, 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 brakes. It's a good shout, yeah, he took actually. Out of the way, please. It does handle quite decently, actually. Chicane! How is he not totaled yet? Oh, yes. I totaled him. Now, let's see if I can still win this. Not if that happens. I mean, look at the leaderboards. In bottom. He's totaled. Achievement pop is bugged, sadly. Oh, so you are... Oh. You are one of the developers. But... does it mean that I have the achievement now and I can just restart? Because this car is obviously not going to make it now anymore. Okay, we can restart. We have the achievements. Now let's go do this for real. And we're gonna try to figure out which car is better. Will that be the Toyota or will that be the Evo? My obvious thought would be the Evo, but hey, you don't know. The Yugo is a beast for drag racing, so... yeah, cheers for that. Let's go on the outside. Turn. Okay, that didn't happen. Cheers, ABS. I do need to learn to brake with ABS. On the outside. No, that's not gonna happen. Switcheroo. There we go. Okay, he's just sodding off. Ah, that's unfortunate. That was a bit dirty, but I'll take it. Now just for the pace car. And that's not gonna work if we keep doing that. But Adel, while you're here, I just want to thank you so much for what you and your team have achieved. While I'm actually running wide. And that bloody guy just overtook me again. When I'm done with this playthrough, I'm actually going to test some of the cars, see how they are. Because obviously it would be a shame and pretty much a crumb if I didn't. Because that's what I'm known for these days. Oh, can we have a go at the pace car? Can we have a go? No, not here. And die from him. That was not gonna happen. Alright, let's see if I can get in the last lap. I can only imagine Edel? How do I pronounce your name? I mean, I gotta test some cars, that's for sure. I do want to test those vintage Streamliner cars. I know I saw the credits somewhere of which members were responsible for which part of the mods, but I forget where. Could it be at when I complete the game? Does it? Oh. I mean, first cars that come to mind I need to test are like the Renault Espace F1 car, the Ford Supervan. And a lot of fun preparing the 3D models and physics of the Streamliners. I mean, I love those vintage cars, so I am looking forward to test those out. There we go. That was decent. Boom! Lovely. Yes, we dominated, but we don't know which card to take. The Yaris or the I mean, it's gotta be... Yeah, let's just take the Evo. Oh, there it is. License test passed. Okay. There's achievement pop-up. I think I'm gonna wrap it for now. Hang on, what? It's not just... Oh, it's not just... It's interesting. Not just drift. Okay. Right, I'm gonna wrap it up for now. Again, everyone, thanks so much for joining the stream. Magnus, Etux, Adol, Root, obviously. Thanks everyone. Thank you to everyone who joined the stream. I appreciate the support a lot. Like if you liked what you see, like what you saw, subscribe for more. I hope that next week I can push out the classics muscle grip video, because the testing is done for that. I've just started the edit for that. Let's see if I can have it on it for next week. Again, yeah, Magnus, thanks so much. Join the Discord if you haven't already. Check out Game Info for cheap game keys. This has been Marky2100 for now. Thank you so much for watching yet again, and I hope to see you guys very, very, very soon. Wow, can't you tell I'm getting tired? Anyway, cheers guys, later.